Lummy sheep. Thought I might go for a little swim. By the way, the backup car's running again on propane. That's good. Something was clogging it up, must have come out, but now the air conditioner's got some sort of something's let go inside and the fan's blowing like hell, but you can tell it's constricted by something. Might be a seal or something that's fell off. You can't expect much for a 20-year-old vehicle, but it does actually work. That's the air conditioner in the backup car, but not my car. Let's have a look here in our dam. Oh, I think I stood on something sharp. Oh, she's going down quickly. Yeah, you got this bit here where there's like a second hump. When he built this is a reasonably tall-ish hump. Almost like a bit of an island, because he managed to dig into here, and this has got a lot more rock in it, and he dug there. There's sort of more of a rock seam in the middle. He managed to get into this, couldn't quite get through this, and then done the rest here. This is going to be shallower, but oh, I don't give a crap how flipping shallow it is, because I tell you what, you get underneath, the water under there is like 10 degrees. It works out like 50-something degrees Fahrenheit, maybe. I don't know, it might be 57 Fahrenheit in the bottom of this, and I mean, when you come from 88 degrees Fahrenheit, I tell you what, this is absolute bliss. And don't worry about a bit of sheep shit or anything like that. I should have put crawfish in this a long time ago. I was actually going to do it when I still fixed my uncle's house up, because I could get a bunch of them for like $100, and that would have been enough that they would have bred up and stuck. But I just keep stalling and forgetting, and then the bloke only advertises sometimes of the year, and I don't see it in the paper when he does, and but anyway, I had better. Damn, I reckon box storm going through the bottom or something. Here it is. Gosh, anyway, I better hop in. Well, I just had to get the camera out for this one. This is quite possibly something I put here a number of years ago. Now, I was driving along in our town. I just could not bloody believe it. There was a turtle walking down the side of the road. Now, it stunk a little bit and whatnot. Probably just a bit of its piss, or it wasn't too healthy at the time. And, well, I went to a nearby house and I knew the people there, and I said, is this yours, or has it come out of your dam or something? And I said, we don't know nothing about any turtle. We've never put any in our dam or anything. And I was walking down the road and I was flipping there, hit it with a car. And they said, well, we don't know nothing about it. And I thought, well, what am I going to do with this flaming turtle? So I went back with this blasted turtle in the car and I ended up dumping it in my main dam there. Well, at the time, it was still my uncle's place. And I told him later, oh, I put a turtle in your dam. Oh, did you? Where'd you get that? And I explained the story and whatnot. And I put it in that dam. Now, for years, I've never seen anything. And I just sort of gone down to the river near us because, well, to be quite honest, there's a bit of this actually ends up flowing into a river. And I thought it just got washed down there or went down there of its own accord or, oh, I don't know, got friggin' attacked by birds or who knows what. Now, all of a sudden, massive big-ass tunnel. I mean, this is my old phone. Look at the size of it. It's bigger than my bloody phone into here. And I can see where it's dug and thrown all the dirt up here. Thing's living in this dam. All it's done is walk like 80 yards or something. And I think it's in here, which is fantastic. I always wanted a little resident turtle, and I thought he was long gone because I haven't seen him for a few years. Well, not in the dam I put him in. I can't see what else the hell this could actually be. I might be a smart ass and try and put my finger in here. That prick doesn't bite me. It's a bit of mud. Basically what's happened is a sheep stood in this and it's caved in. You can tell by the blooming sheep prints everywhere here. No, I think we're shit out of luck. But I can't actually work out what the hell would dig such a big hole underwater. There'd be nothing else that would actually dig a hole underwater without a bloody good reason that's bigger than me phone width-wise. It just, like, it's not going to happen. Foxes wouldn't do anything like that. I don't think foxes even like water, to be honest. Yeah. It's sort of interesting. Hopefully one day I can actually see them. This here is seriously, seriously deep. I mean, you could drop 2 cars in there end to end, and the steepness of the bank when you get around there, you probably don't want to swim in it. You might not be able to get out. But all the same, this joint, as you might be able to see by all the... I see if you can go. There's little bubbles coming up. You can't really see with this camera because it's a heap of crap, but there's like endless blooming ripples appearing. And it's all diving beetles coming to the surface for here. This joint is riddled with diving beetles, to the point it could do with a few good trout, to be honest. And we might get something out of it all. There's a heap of reeds up that end, and he's basically come in here and he dug a massive hole this side and chucked a bit there and a massive hole that side and threw all the stuff from that side out on the bank there. And yeah, that's about it. I tried to grow potatoes up in that part there and they sort of didn't go too well, but if I had a little automated watering system it'd be a bit better, but I was putting them on that heap so they got a chance to move, and it was easy for me to dig because there's a loose heap. It's not with surrounding ground, but yeah, anyway, I sort of share that because I was quite surprised to actually see the what looks to be a turtle hole. I'll just move this bottle out of the way, and I know what that is. That's a little crawfish hole, or a yabby, or in some areas they call them kunak. We had a shit ton of these and we lost them all in the drought. They just all dried out and there's none left. But the bloke across the road, you might be able to hear the motorbike now, his dam, I didn't know if he had any or not, but what I do know is his dam overflowed, went through a big drain under the road and straight into mine, my end one. And this, the N1 connects to this, which connects to the other big one when everything's in flood. And when the drought ended, it sort of basically did flood between all 3 dams and this neighbour's dam. So there's a chance that there may be the odd one in here. Having said that, there's none of any significant amount, but that bottle was actually over the top of that hole there, so I know exactly what it is, and I've seen them plenty of times before, but there you go. There may be a bit more current. Some of the claws. If I'm not incorrect, there's a claw there that's, I'm jogging my other phone. I'm not too old. Yeah, he's 2. I know it's been going on. Flipping heron's been eating them on me. So they are here, which is good news if I got them back again, because I can break this one open, and if it It's wet inside, then it's obviously a fresh one. Nah, I think it's dry inside. So much mud over it, I wouldn't know now. No, there's a bit of meat there. Oh yeah. Oh, I think that is a recent one. You see there's little bits of his feet and all that that have been destroyed by the heron as he ate him. There's parts of the reed system, or the roots that are still here, but the reeds are gone basically, so I may be getting them back. Be good if we do. Well, this is my end one up against the road. This is only very small. I'll tell you what, up the other end there, the diving beetle activity is so full on, the amount of ripples in the water, you'd think it's starting to rain. You could really keep some crawfish or trout or something going out of this. So I have looked into trout. You need parts of water that are shaded. You need it to be a certain depth so that they can stay cool enough in the heat we have here. And this dam obviously would not make it. Well, the trout wouldn't make it if they were in this dam. But all the same, there's so much blooming diving beetle activity here, it's unbelievable. And up either end, you've got these like lily things, like real small ones. There's quite a lot of them. You got reeds as well, which I mean, you know, they're flipping all around the dam banks, but yeah. Oh, the sun's starting to come out again, even though the day is just about gone. Some sort of little stalk. Oh, there's a number of little stalks that they're putting out. Must be like a flowering head or something. I can barely see them because they're sort of further out, but they're just, yeah, like a little stalk with a little head thing on it coming up. Oh, here's one close up. I've seen them out there. Oh, here's a few more, you'll see these. There you go. Like almost like a little flower head thing on it, or something that's, you know, yet to open sort of thing. It's probably how they reproduce and why I've got so flaming many of them. One of these dams, I think it was the other, yeah, it was the second one, could have been this one, had duckweed on it. And duckweed is one of the few really high protein greens that you can basically get off of the dam, and I think it's something like 45% protein or something ridiculous. And you can actually eat it for yourself, just so long as you boil it a little bit, and you know, give it a good wash and boil it for any of the other bullshit that's in here, all the diving beetles and all the stuff, in case there's any not so friendly bacteria. It's apparently duckweed's a great survival food, but this isn't duckweed, but I'm pretty sure this dam had it. For some reason it's all gone. Maybe it was the other dam. It's no longer here anyway. It was actually the bloke across the road near my parents' place who had a whole dam full of it, and there's a few dams full of it around here, but there's a possibility the ducks may have eaten it all. So there's always ducks and duck shit around my dams.